Lara, such a good eye at the plate, and she takes outside ball 4. So some understandable frustration for Peja Gould, who's to run on Peja Gould. Slow chopper, third base, and Nadia Barbary gets Ferguson by a step. She's their fastest player. She goes to Washington. 0-2, deep right center field. Keller retreating. Goodbye! Sam Buckley's 12th home run of the year is a dugout emptier. And 3 batters into the game, it's St. Mary's with a 2-0 lead over Mississippi State.
St. Mary's, without a doubt. Of course, first base is open. I just think this is too sweet of a pitch with 2 strikes. Look at how she goes down to get this and just lets her barrel roll. Buckley has a big leg kick. There's a lot of power in that swing.
Gould got ahead 0-2, worked back to 2
corners.
Cardinelli gets one off the end of the bat and drops it into center field for a base hit. The junior who grew up just about 45 minutes. At least a 6-batter first inning. The freshman catcher, Andrea De La Rosa, goes right back up the middle on the ground. 2 on, 2 out. And all
Expectation is we want more.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gould gets the strikeout, but St. Mary's gets on the board. Sam Buckley's 12th long ball of the year, second to last in on base and in slugging. First pitch swinging, Morgan Stiles with a laser to center field. Tori Cervantes a couple steps to the alleyway. And a team that was picked 11th in the 15-team SEC. 3-1, right field, and Ferguson makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down for Vasquez.
And you're going to see a lot of balls in the air.
Barbary lifts it to left field. Camille Lara's got a beat on it, and it's a 1-2-3 first inning for Odie Vasquez and St. Mary's. Eugene, but it's got its ups and downs. An ERA of 2.28 with the Mocs. Bloop to first. Paige Ernstis leans in and retires Taylor Lane. Feels different too, because going from Moraga to Stanford, that's a commute. That's not a road trip necessarily. Strike 3 called as Gould gets her second strike. Lara on the ground. Gould back to form. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Like you said, it can be a really exciting day, that September 1st date. Swing and a miss. First strikeout for Odie Vasquez. One away here in the second inning.
She brings for these athletes.
Cardinelli with her first try at second base, makes it 5 in a row retired by Vasquez. Payoff pitch, got her. She freezes Bernardini. Second strikeout of the inning, 1-2-3 again. With a 1-2-3 second inning, comes way up and in and gets a piece of Hannah Ferguson. And now she's got trouble brewing on the base paths, just 1 pitch into the 3rd. She got her to pop it up. Des Rivera, former Oregon State catcher, makes the grab. She's got World Series experience from back in 2022, one of their other portal additions.
In the portal and saw that Des Rivera's name popped up. Said she watched a couple of pitches of film and said that's it.
Well, a tough break for the Bulldogs. The second best fielding percentage in the country this year, and Barbary giving it her best effort, inadvertently stymieing Stiles with a chance to get it that short.
And the veteran, the senior, Nadia Barbary, maybe just going a little bit too far to her left. You just have to have that pre-pitch communication, because that was an easy ground ball.
Her collateral ligament in her right arm and has to have Tommy John surgery, and ended up missing the entire year. Chopper to short. This is a clean one for Stiles. Her flip to second. It's a fielder's choice to get the second out of the inning. Play. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gould comes back and extinguishes the threat. State to suit up in the white, maroon, and black. Goes after the first pitch, and on 3 hops, Alex Cardinelli retires her.
One of her teammates, Frankie Hamoudi, is the hitting coach in the other dugout for St. Mary's. Her two teammates for 2 years at Oregon State.
Coach Moody, as they call her, graduated in the class of 2023. And when she graduated...
You were distraught.
1-2 to Greta Grasso, the 9-hitter. Stroke to right, directly at Ferguson. Inning over. Great start for Odie Vasquez. No differences for all varying stories of how they all arrived here and the things that brought them together throughout the course of the season. That's a very close call there at first base from Tori Cervantes. Bang, bang, and 400 schools, none of them in California, just to see if anybody would take a shot on me. That's strikeout number 4 for the senior from Stockton, California. 60th pitch leads to strikeout number 5, and she's got another 1-2-3 inning.
2 strikeouts in
500 record. 3-2 pitch is a called strike 3. A gem of a pitch from Odie Vasquez for her 3rd strikeout. 10 up, 10 down.
It's one of those things where you can just sell out on one side of the plate.
Part of the reason Romero's up in the lineup, she's hit it 3. Vasquez with a 3-1 to Barbary. And this is lifted out toward left. Lara chasing, and it is gone! The first hit of the night for Mississippi State is a solo home run for Nadia Barbary. The lead is sliced in half. It's the Gales 2 and the Bulldogs 1.
Watch the eyes just get big, the barrel drops, and a little bat toss, because that was a no-doubter. And big time life. I feel like we can...
Still early though, and a 2-1 lead and another strikeout. So she gets 3 strikeouts, but also gives up the home run. Nadia Barbary to a population in the neighborhood of 2,000 students. Backdoor curve does not hit. ESPN Networks. 2-2 to the circle. Gould to Romero. And that's all they'll get with Ferguson.
And she said she went to work with Coach Hamoudi, the hitting coach.
First, the 3rd, and now here in the 5th where they've threatened. And the 1-2 poke to right field. Sells in shallow for out number 2.
Ball a lot.
The inning is over on a strikeout in the dirt. She's got 6 strikes.
It was easy, everyone would do it, but the hard is what makes it great, and that's pitching. And sometimes pitching is a really lonely place to be. And so we were talking to
Scholarship. This is a big deal. But then finding the camaraderie of like-minded teammates has made all the difference in the world. That's a great grab by Sam Buckley over the shoulder. Never even the opportunity to square her shoulders, and yet never a doubt that she was going to make that catch.
Huge out, especially following the leadoff walk. We had not seen Vasquez give up a walk. She does in this inning, and an unproductive out for Mississippi State. This is an out that has got to be something on the ground. Thinking
with a 1-0 win over Clemson. Chopper, shortstop, between the wickets on Zabat, and Mississippi State's gonna tie the game. All the way to the wall, and Keller scores from first base. Well, the leadoff walk always hurts, but now it stings too on a ground ball that gets...
This is a double play. You're out of the inning. You have the lead. And feet just get a little bit out of balance. She doesn't turn to her left a little bit. And whenever you're an infielder and you square the ball up, that's usually the worst place to be. It's hard to see the spin. You want to field that ball off to the side. You can also charge it. But just back.
Strikeout goes a long way here if Vasquez can get it. She's got 5 of them tonight. And a 3-2 pitch turns it into number 6 and freezes Troutman.
With the big power hitting Troutman and...
Greta Grasso, first pitch, deep left center field at the wall. Cervantes saves the inning with not an inch to spare, and Tori takes it away.
But how about Cervantes going up against the center field wall? robbing a home run, the reaction, and I loved the reaction also from Odie Vasquez in the circle. Her center fielders having her back, hands up in the air. Thank you, teammate.
She continues on a torrid pace. Cervantes scoops it to second and is easily put away.
Like, you've got the goods, you've got everything physical. We just need you to believe it mentally.
Gould continues to show it. She struck out 8 and record.
We'll love to see Vasquez run her rise ball. Go up out of the zone here.
Zabat's all over it. Styles is 0 for 3, 1 down in the Bulldogs.
Green and a lot of yellow.
A little bit of black and orange for Idaho State as well. Fly ball right field. Ferguson is back and makes the grab. The Idaho State folks told us,
go get my curveball. Here it is again.
And Vasquez gets exactly what she wants. Sweet contact off the end of the bat. A 1-2.
Ignore the scouting report and just throw your best stuff.
She comes back, curveball, strike 3. Backdoors it. She wasn't able to locate it earlier in the...
Really running it both sides. And there's the changeup.
That's incredible. All Sun Belt. Lowered her ERA by nearly 2 runs. And gets weak contact directly to Barbary. And even though there was a pitching change, it's still a 1-2-3 inning. 8 in a row retired between Gould. It's a good way to get to know those Mississippi State players. 0-2. 2-2 bottom 7. Zabat slings it. And they get the out at first base. Credit to Mia Zabat as well, as errors can certainly wreak havoc on your mental state. This is down the right field line and caught by Hannah Ferguson on the run. That now 3 of those succeeding 7 out. And she's allowed 1 hit. And now make it 2 as that total doubles on a line drive to right field by Bernardini. And the ball rolls away. The throw came in and eluded 2 different St. Mary's defenders. It bounced away from the first baseman, Taylor Lane. It spun to the left of Odie Vasquez and to the Junior College World Series. Vasquez a strike away from an 8th inning. Up and in, and that got the hands, or at least the forearm, of Richardson. Payoff pitch, popped up. Cardinelli makes the grab, and the Gales survive a defensive. St. Mary's a record season this year. Buckley goes down, 1 away. And she takes the walk. Been a well umpired game. Cardinelli chases upstairs. She's down swinging, 2 away.
Sacrifice bunts.
That's way inside, and De La Rosa. Those pitches is like the Tower of Terror. 1 second, you're way up in the sky, and the next, you're down in the basement. 0-2, slow roller. This will be close at first, and the throw. The basement. 0-2, slow roller. This will be close at first, and the throw is in time. And there's no way St. Mary's doesn't challenge that one. Still kept these hitters off balance, as she's allowed only 2 hits and struck out 6. This is a fly ball left field. Lara retreating, warning track, and she brings it in.
You extend your arm. Just showing us her speed.
Ground ball through the left side. It's a base hit for Morgan Styles. Lead off
Of her right foot.
Chance for a ground ball to get you out of the inning. Fly ball deep to right, and it is caught at the wall. Hannah Ferguson with no room to spare. Through with a 1-out single. Represents the winning run for the Bulldogs. Only their 3rd extra inning game of the season. This is shallow right. Ferguson, good speed, can't get it. Here comes Schaefer around 3rd, and Mississippi State wins in 8 innings.
just got to keep in front here. And this is just so heartbreaking for Vasquez. This is a hitter that took you deep back in the fourth, and so you know the power. Everyone knows the power that Nadia Barbary has, and it's why Hannah Ferguson was playing very deep. And this is a ball that you either have to lay out for, or you need to sit back and take it on the hop, play it cleanly, get it in as quickly as you can. But it's that in-between hop, the ball gets away,